guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Thursday to y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I am really tired today, so I'm going to apologize in advance for any massive mistakes or just low energy. I am so sleepy. It's not even really tired. I'm just sleepy. Like I was falling asleep at work, falling asleep on my way home. I just need to take a nap, and I think I'm going to take a nap when I'm done with this video. So let's get into our savings today. First, I want to take care of our NFL picks for this week, technically later on tonight for the Thursday night game. But before we do that, let's go over what we had to save last week. Yeah, I didn't do too great again. It looks like we have 4 games wrong and then the tie. So the tie, I'm not saving anything because it was a tie. But I got the Commanders-Falcons game wrong, Chargers-Giants game wrong, the Bears-Raiders game wrong, and the Ravens-Chiefs wrong. I mean, it's like if I pick the Chiefs, then they lose. If I go against the Chiefs, then they win. So I'm about sick of Patrick Mahomes and his little squad over there. So, anywho, we got 11 right and 4 wrong, and then we have that tie. So we are saving $8 for our wrong picks, 11 for our right, and so we have a total of $19. So let's go ahead and get that binder out, and then we'll go over this week's picks really quickly. So let's go ahead and we're going to take a 1 out and then put a 20 in since we're saving 19 for week 4. So let's go ahead and quickly add up what we have saved for 4 weeks of our picks. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, this is from Bayesian Girl Budgets here on YouTube. It is the National Football League Make Your Picks for 2025-2026. I pay $1 for every right pick that I get. I pay $2 for every wrong pick that I get. Between each week, there are 2 teams that play, and I pick before the game which team I think is going to win that game. So let's see how much we have saved so far in our NFL picks. We have $50, $70, $80, and $1. $81 for 4 weeks of savings. That's pretty awesome. So we're around $20 some dollars, $21, $22 per week. And there's 16 weeks of football. So let's go ahead and get out. I'm pretty sure I told you to write. No, there's 18 weeks. I'm sorry, guys. There's 18 weeks of football. I don't know what I was thinking. It's like 16 doesn't sound right. So we're working on week 5, and my boys are not playing this week. If you're new here, I am a massive Steeler fan, have been all my life, lived here in Pittsburgh all my life, and I still reside here on the outskirts of Pittsburgh. So with that said, from Kimmy's budget, week 5, I'm picking the Rams over the Niners, the Vikings over the Browns, Cowboys over the Jets, Saints over the Giants, Colts over the Raiders, Panthers over the Dolphins, Eagles over the Broncos, Ravens over the Texans, Cardinals over the Titans, Seahawks over the Buccaneers, Lions over the Bengals, Commanders over Chargers, Bills over Patriots, and Chiefs over Jaguars. Now, Patrick, come on now. Don't let me down. So that's our week 5. Steelers have a bye week, so I did not have to pick for them. So with that said, we'll see how well I do next week. I'm really trying to get like a perfect week, but I don't think that's going to happen. My husband said, you want a perfect week, but yeah, you keep picking the Steelers. But they won last week, so I'm gonna need you to pipe down on that bad Steelers talk. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into. We're gonna do Tomato Wars last, but we are going to get into. Let's get into. So this is technically October 1st. Let's do a little bit something on this Trauma Budgets Witches Brew Roll and Save. Let me go ahead and enlarge that. And we're going to take a D3 dice and roll that. And we'll do this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do 3 of these. So we have a 2. Let me grab a black marker. We have a 2, and let's go again, a 3, and we'll go one more time for a 3. So that's $8 on this side, and this is from Jamie at Trauma Budgets. This is one of her free savings challenges that can be found on her Ko-Fi, And I don't think I have change yet. So, because this is just for, these are for mini challenges. So let's go ahead and do the other side, which it says a hauntingly scary roll and save. So let's go ahead and do, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 3 on this side too. 3, 2, we're going to be saving a lot of money in this, and 3. So $16 is going in here, which is perfectly fine because that's what exactly, I have $1 right here, so that'll work out. So 8 on this side, 8 on this side. So we'll go ahead and save that $16 and put that to the side. All right, so I'll fiddle with putting that away later. Let us go into this one from Anna Banana Budgets. This is her Trick or Treat Savings Challenge. Saves $30. We're going to scratch 2 of these. And let's see what we can get into on this. So let's just go ahead. We'll roll and see where we're going to go. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's a 2. And I might have to make change here shortly because I don't know if I have. Well, we'll just see what else we roll. So let's roll again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we owe this $8 and I don't have change. So let me look in my binder and see what I have and see if I could get change for a 10. This is free on Anna Banana's Ko-Fi. I'll make sure that her YouTube is linked down below so you can go and grab this. I don't know if I have change in my Tomato Wars, which I should. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put that in there, and now we can pay our $8 for our scratch and save from Anna Banana Budgets. All right, so let's go ahead and keep it moving. We're gonna get into the Funky Fall collab. This collab is hosted by Kimmy at Kimmy's Corner, and we should be finishing this up within the next couple weeks. I made these into like tiny savings because there were so many creators and I didn't want it to take forever to finish. Let me zoom back out a little bit. So we have 6 left and we're going to work on our next 4, but we have 6 creators challenges left. Happy to Save with Hannah, Jessie G Stuffings, Anna Banana Budgets, and Enchanted Toadstool Budget. So right now we have this money that we're going to dole out. It's $100 because we want to hurry up and push this through. And we are going to get started with Happy to Save with Hannah. Let's go ahead and roll a D6 dice. Let me go ahead and pull everything close so that you can see. And what the dice will tell us how many each challenge is getting. Let's move some of this stuff over because the important stuff is you being able to see the challenge and how much it's getting. All right, so now we can see everything. Let's go ahead and roll. That's 2. And we're going to keep going until there's no money left. Then we will condense down if we can. I don't really have any really big bills, but we'll use what we have. 4. So I hope you guys are having a good week. You have any plans for tomorrow or the weekend? Just a few more days for me and finally be on vacation. Probably haven't had any real time off since maybe Memorial Day. I don't count 4th of July because I think it was like 1 day off, if that. So, and sometimes those extended holidays, I don't even count because it's like, it's over before you know it. So, hopefully if you guys have anything that you have going on, that you'll be safe doing it and you'll have fun. I know there's like a lot of farms that are doing like harvest festivals and things like that, even local to me. And there's this one that was down by my brother's house in Virginia, and it was really nice. One time we took the girls down when we were down in the area, and they were little, but they had a ball. So there's some spicy 5s mixed into this this money, and so we'll see what everything gets once we're all done. We'll work through these last few rolls, and like I said, we're trying to push this through so we can finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish up this collab within the next week or two. I definitely want to be done with it by the end of October. And this is getting the last 4. So I'm going to go ahead and move this down to here. That's the last one that didn't get money. And so let's go ahead and pile this up over here. I should have put those last $2 in there, but that's okay. All right, this one from Happy to Save with Hannah. I wouldn't have anything in here because we're starting completely fresh with all of these. Let's go ahead and get her challenge. She made a bunch of tinies, which was perfect because that's what I was going to use to finish these off anyway. So today her challenge got no 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Let's go ahead and mark off the big numbers first, which are the ones. So we have $9 here. So we have $7 more that we can mark off. And we'll continue on with this next week. These are going to save, some are going to say 25 and 50 cents, 25 and 50. Because it wasn't even, there was 9 icons. One of them had to be 50 cents to make it somewhat even. So we are putting $16 into this today. So let's go ahead and grab a 10 and a 5. And we'll see if we can finish this next week. We're just buying back our ones for now. All right, and that's from Happy to Save with Hannah. If you guys are interested in any of these challenges, you have to go to the creators' YouTube page, and then from there you'll be able to access their Ko-Fi or Google Drive in order to get the actual challenge. Okay, next is from Jessie G Stuffing. She got a lot of money today. Let's go ahead and put her envelope right there. This is her challenge, and these upper leaves are saving us 2. The lower ones are saving us 1. Let's see if there's any 5s in here. We may have finished this already, which is fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to work through these challenges and finish them up. There's other things that I want to do for October. So we've been working on this all September, and I want to finish this up. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31 and 2. Oh my gosh, Jessie. Now, child, you done took it all. All right, let me get my marker. And I'm going to mark off these up here. So that's 8. And this will be 16. We just came in and came right back out with hers. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, and exactly 32. And that's exactly what we got. Let me just make sure really quick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31 and 2. That's what it was. So let's go ahead and try to condense this down. 30 and 2 right there. And we are buying this back. All right, so 32 save with Jessie G Stuffings. This was a really cute challenge. If you want to go, this is the name of her channel right there on YouTube. If you want to go there and get it. And this is like nice. This is nice enough for you to save with it all fall, because you could really save with it during November as well. Alrighty, I really wasn't expecting for hers to come in and come right back out like that, but it surely did. So we'll go ahead and set that to the side. And we will set her envelope to the side as well. Okay, next is from Anna Banana Budgets. I think hers is going to be around for a couple weeks because we have some scratch offs up here. And I don't remember what they amount to, but let's go ahead and see what this challenge got today. There's a 5 in there. I think there was 4 5s in that pile. So let's go ahead and do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So $30 even. We have the 50-cent icons down here and these 50-cent icons down here. Each of these are going to save us $1. So let's go ahead and mark those off first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's go ahead and get that 9 and set it aside. So that should leave us with 21 left. Okay. And let's go ahead and scratch a couple of these. I don't know how big these numbers are. I cannot remember, but that's 4. There's 5. There's 7. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 19. What do we have left again? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, let's just keep on scratching. There's 2 and 3. Plus 4 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. So we can get another 10, so that will leave us with $1. So our whole A5 challenge is complete. Let's go ahead and mark off 2 of these bats down here, 1 and 2 for $1. They're 50 cents a piece. And we are putting $30 into here. And I don't know if I have enough. So 10, 15, 25, and 30. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we have one more. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. We have one more challenge to get through. And that is from Brittany at the Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. Let's go ahead and mark this because remember, we are starting here next week. And this one we finished. Okay, so Brittany gave us this beautiful pumpkin spice and everything nice challenge. And we have these scratchers up here that save 35 and then all these icons at the bottom. And there is 1 5 in here. So let's see what we have. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Okay, so we're not going to finish up here. We know that for sure. Let's go ahead and take care of our smaller icons down here. Each of these are 25 cents and each tiny is $3. So we know that will save us 6. These were really cute too. I like this cupcake. Some of these I really wanted to just cut out and use during my tiny fall savings, but I kind of didn't want to break up the challenge itself. But you're more than welcome to do that if you print this out. Okay, so we have whatever this was left. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16. So 3. Let's go over here. 1, 2, 3. This was a really, really big collab, just like the Fall into Savings collab. Probably not as big, but, you know, it was up there. So I had to kind of work these challenges pretty quickly or I was not going to finish. So we have $1 left. I don't do IOUs. So let's go ahead and we're going to cheat. Because I don't want to scratch and then not have enough to save. Let's go ahead and put this $1 into Happy to Save with Hannah. We're going to mark off one more of these dollars right here. We're sharing the love. Stick that in there. And this is getting the rest of this into Brittany's challenge at Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. Slide that right on in there. All right, so we'll have 3 to start off with next week. Jessie G Stuffings, we finished. She saved us $32. And so we will introduce our next challenge next week, which is probably going to be from the Millennial Saver to finish, help us finish up the Funky Fall collab. All right, guys, let me get cleaned up. We'll do some tiny savings with Angela Marie's prop money, and we'll stuff those envelopes and then finish up this video with Tomato Wars. All right, give me a second. All right, guys, so we're going to work on these Tomato Wars, and I am warring between myself and Kim and myself and Sheila at Gen X Budget. So we're going to take care of Kim's rolls first. So what we have here, Kim rolled a 3 and a 2. So that was a miss. She rolled a 4 and a 4. That was a hit. All right, now, Missy. So that's going to save us $3. She rolled a 4. Kim, I'm about to say your middle name, Missy, right on camera. A 4 and a 6. That was another hit. A 6 and a 2. That was a mess. And a 6 and a 6 she already hit. So 3 and 2, 4 and 4, 4 and 6, 6 and 2, and 6 and 6 was a miss. All right, so we should be saving $3 for each hit and $1 for each miss. So we should have 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I will condense this down once I get the money out of the bank tomorrow for next week. And so far in Tomato War, we have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. $30 already saved with the war between budgeting with Kim and myself. So she only has 4 more stalls to hit. She's tearing me up. Tearing me right on up. So let's see how bad Sheila's was. Also, if you guys are interested in playing this comes from Holly over at Kingdom Planning. You can find this free on her Ko-Fi. I'll make sure that her YouTube channel is listed down below. So on the game board between Sheila and myself, Sheila rolled a 5 and a 5, which is a miss. A 5 and a 4, which is a miss. A 2 and a 4, another miss. A 3 and a 3, that's a miss. And a 1 and a 2, that's a miss. So I came out unscathed with Sheila. But for some reason, Kim is just over there dodging all kinds of tomatoes. But yet, I'm over here getting hit by them. So we have those misses between Sheila and myself. I have a feeling me and Sheila are going to be here for a while. Kim probably going to take me out within the next couple weeks, to be honest with you. So in total, we have from Sheila over at Gen X Budgets and my Tomato War with her, 10, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So not too bad between those two. Let's go ahead and roll for next week for my rolls and see what the damage is. I'll go ahead and bring this back. I don't know why I took that away. Now, let me make sure I have all my stuff together because last week I was saying this out of order. Purple is at the top. Blue is on the side, so I should be saying the purple numbers first. So let's go ahead and roll. We're going to roll, let's re-roll that all the way. We're going to roll 5 times. So 2 and 6. 4 and 6. 5 and 6. Okay, what's up with these 6s? 2 and 1. Let's re-roll that again. Keeps popping out the bottom. 2 I done rolled another 2 and 6. That's automatic miss. I'm doing myself a disservice. So those are my rolls for the week this week, girls. I don't know what kind of damage I could have even remotely done because it's going to be all down the 6 column. So I don't know what I could have done. Unless you guys have a bunch of stalls in that area, I probably did 0 damage this week. So take what you can get, girls. All right, guys, that is going to finish up our Thursday video. We did our Funky Fall collabs. We did some scratch offs. We did some roll and saves with Jamie over at Charmer Budget. We did a lot of stuff today. And we also did our, what else did we do? Oh, we did our tiny challenges using Angel Marie 88's prop money. So pretty fun video. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow in the football, NFL football saving video. And then Sunday, we're going to get right into, not Sunday, Saturday, we're going to get right into our October group plays and savings challenges. All right, guys, I love you. God bless you. Try to have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.